Terabits is a very interesting new website that I think would make a great addition to any agent's drip email program. What you do is you log on to Terabits, enter the address of the area that you're interested in creating what they call a snapshot of, and that'll take you to this page. And basically what you can do on this page from this point on is you can go right up here to all of these tabs, and what you do on these tabs is you can click on listings and you can enter market information if you want. Because this website is so new, it doesn't have fantastic market information on there, so I would skip that part. I like the part where you go to local, and what you do on local is you can scroll across and check out all the different things that they have. Because this is a brand new site, what you're going to have problems with is there's not enough details, like hospitals. For some bizarre reason, it doesn't give us enough information about the hospitals. But restaurants, they got a lot of information about restaurants. So you can just drop and drag anything that you're interested in, click on the icon, and drag it right over to what they call the dashboard. And that adds that information right in there. And what this does, it creates a very easy to use mapping system for different listings that you might have. You can click on any of these tabs at the top and that pulls up information about the school systems, colleges. If you're dealing with senior citizens communities, you might want to add information about the different colleges in the area. You can click on safety and you can find out the crime statistics in the area. I would leave out the part about sex offenders. Also in the last part, I would leave out the information about jails. That doesn't seem to work so well. You can also add a little clip about the weather and drop and drag that right into your dashboard there. And if you're scrolling down a little bit, there are 3 more bars. You can add information about local news if you'd like people to be reading that. And you can add demographics. You can also add some market information if you'd like to. They have the different market information that's available, or statistics about the housing market, if you'd like to add that. And you can also add recent sales. Say you decided that you didn't want to have this information about pharmacies in here, that you'd rather have more something about the recent sales in the area. You'd want to make sure that this information was accurate, of course, and that it didn't reflect negatively upon your community that you're trying to sell before you put it out there. But you can definitely add more information about your sales in the area. So once you get that finished, you scroll over here and click Take Snapshot. And what that does is that gives you a page that you can send by email. And all you have to do is send this page by email. You type in your email address, and you type in the email address of the friends that your clients, actually. It says your friend's email address is here, but you're going to be sending this to your clients. So you would type in your client's email address. Obviously, you could type a lot of them in there if you want to. That's the idea. And to use this as a drip email. And you would give them a description in here. Just get them interested in viewing more that you have to send them, and then just send this off to yourself. Then you can take this same map, this same snapshot, and you go in and you just change the community up here. Click Go. And if you'll notice, it's changing all of your statistics of that community. It changes your map down here. And it changes the basic statistics so that you can now send this over to your clients that are interested in the Manchester area. So you basically can set this up one time for yourself and then change it as you need to. Maybe you're not so interested in elementary schools for the Manchester area. Maybe that's an adult community market for you. So you would get rid of that and you would go up and click on local, and something that you might like to add to that would be banks. You would like to let people know where the banks are in that area. You might not want childcare over there for that particular type of an area, but you would love to include the information about the cinemas. So you just drop and drag that into that area. Sometimes this will come up in a community because this data is so new. This website is only like a month old. But because this data is so new, it'll come up and it'll show no results are found. Obviously, there are movie theaters in that area. So you've got to find something that's going to work for you. Maybe you would want to show people something about libraries. Let's see if libraries works in Manchester. Nope. There's got to be a library out there, but they don't have that information either. Let's go to grocery stores. That's something that everybody is always very interested in, something that they're going to need. And as you can see, it puts a few grocery stores out there. Again, just take a snapshot of it, generate the URL, which is the address, click email, enter your information, and then click send. I think it's a great way to send this information out to clients. The really cool things about all of this is it prints these, they can print maps out of this information, and it gives people just an overview of what's available. Things that are located in the area, and when you click on these, it brings up some interesting information. There's no photo of this, but that's a property that was sold there. Something to keep in mind for the future.